hopes and fears, written in gold. Truth appears, the stories unfold. Flip the cards, turn around, the stories we found. In the shadows we dance.
So good morning. My name is Jamie with MyTarot.org. And that's kind of funny. I was sitting here and shuffling the cards, and I just have my eyes closed, and it's like just what I do. I sit here and I try and get in here a little bit early and just let my mind drift, and I don't even barely look at the cards, and I do this. And all of a sudden I look up and it's like, it's 7:15 and 10 seconds. It's like, where did that 5 minutes go? So all of a sudden I'm like, what? It's like waking up. And I am bright-tailed and bushy-eyed this morning because I at least got my 8 hours sleep. So my little life is complete up until this point. So I hope everybody is having that amazing morning or afternoon or evening where you're at. Because I'm sitting here and I'm about to do this daily inventory, our daily reflection. Or as I like to put it, it's where the universe gets to hold up a mirror and ask us what we see. And so we use the tarot to do just that. Just to check in, see if there's anything that we might want to monitor or watch today. It's my way of doing a tarot meditation. Because when I hear the cards, like I say, I was just way too comfortable before I started this thing. But I hear the cards, it reminds me to breathe, to get my feet flat on the floor, my little butt in the seat, comfortable. Relax our shoulders, relax our neck. And then just kind of checking in. So, let's see what we have for today. So, there we go. Now, I am going to make our 3 stacks. Each one of these being a different thread going out to the universe. Each one's like a different thought or conversation. Or if we believe in the multiverse, it's like each one of these is a different path, because this stack will take us down one path, this a different one, or this a different one. Whichever path we choose, we'll be leaving 2 different conversations behind. So today, let's take the bottom stack, which I like to think are things that are underneath that we might not see, but could be influencing us. You know, the tarot really is all about intuition. I come in each morning, it's like, which deck do I want to use? And they just seem to jump out. It's just trusting. It's like, oh, that looks like the one. That looks like it. And just trusting that. So, I'm going to flip the cards over one at a time like we're reading the pages of a book. And this deck here, I do read reversals with. And so today, we have this Knight of Wands. Look at all that fire and energy, because wands are the element of fire, and knights, those are the ones we send into battle first. So they're all fire and energy, and they're, oh, what are we doing here? Spun around. Well, we have all that misspent fire and energy, so what's going on here? And what is he staring at then? The Chariot. Okay, so the Knight of Wands could have all the best intentions in the world and want to jump in there and everything else, but sometimes we just have 4 hours sleep, or sometimes we just aren't able to get on track. And how do we do that? Well, we had the Chariot, was it just yesterday? Which is about self-will. It's about making things happen just on our will alone. So, as I like to point out, that we have a charioteer here, and the Sphinx here, there is no reins, but they will follow wherever this charioteer says, just because He has command of them, and they know it. So, what's the next card? The Empress. Okay, so sometimes we have to do what we have to do. The Empress is the Earth Mother card. The Empress is the heart of the kingdom. It's the person who rules with the empathy next to the king. The king is all about, I'm going to get things done. I'm going to do this. It's a very paternal card. It's, that masculine card that says, I'm going to get these things. But the queen is the one that can temper things. The queen is going to make sure that the kingdom is fed, that the kingdom is taken care of, that the trees are watered, that the animals are all fed. The queen is just the heart. So here we have these two super ultimate masculine cards of, first off, it's like, I just don't feel like doing it. You know what, today, just call me Joe Fire and Energy, but I just don't have it in me today. But the Chariot, there is a positive use. Oh, good morning, Jenna. Well, yeah, that is a wake-up call. But this is a positive use of self-will. It's like, I don't feel like editing this book today, or I've got too much stuff to go on. Yeah, it's like, I'm just going to pull the covers up. I had all the fire and energy yesterday. I'm done. It's like, no, we still have to pay the bills. But we have to take care of ourselves. And that's the big thing about the Empress, is just taking care of ourselves, taking care of our kingdom, taking care of the things around us to keep us healthy, to keep us mentally healthy, and things like that. So I'm going to flip over the advice card, which is the Five of Wands. Fives are always challenges. That's just how it is in numerology. And you can see, again, here we have this wands here, and wands we know are fire and energy. So if we hand these 5 people a stick and say, now go work it out, this is what's going to happen. You see this? It's like nobody's hitting each other. I call this the Thanksgiving card. It's like, you get around the kitchen table and it's Thanksgiving, and the ultimate reality is that everybody's going to have an opinion, and what it is that he who has the loudest voice wins. So this is just that conflict card, that argument card, but it's reversed, which means that we have an awareness. And how do we gain an awareness? Well, that's where I say the universe holds up a mirror and asks us what we see. And today I'm seeing this lack of motivation sometimes to get the things done that need to be done. But with the Chariot, I know I didn't get enough sleep, or I know that it's like I'm just tired from yesterday. It's one of those things, but we have an end goal. We have a goal for today, and that is the Empress and taking care of what needs to be taken care of today. This is an adulting spread. And the main thing here is that sometimes when we are using our self-will, using self-will can be a positive thing, which says, I'm going to get this accomplished. Self-will runs riot is when I'm going to accomplish this and you're going to do what I say to do. That's self-will run riot. Today, with the advice card, it's about an appropriate use of self-will. It's just because I'm tired is no excuse to argue with somebody. Just because I'm tired, it's no excuse to take my frustrations out on somebody else. Because again, this is about the fire and energy. Today, it's the appropriate use of self-will that says, I'm just going to do the next right thing, as I love to say. I'm just going to, for today, I'm just going to do the adulting. And I'm not going to take it out on anybody. I'm not going to be all angry or anything else. This is just how things are. For my goal today is to be the Empress. So, So I hope everybody and Jenna and everybody else has an amazing day today. And yeah, it is a wake-up call. I got 8 hours sleep. I feel so good today. But man, I tell you what, there are projects at work, and this night is a great project manager because wands are creativity, wands are about the energy. But man, I am not motivated to finish this project, but I've got stuff that needs to be done by tomorrow, and my work office will be much more pleasant if I come in tomorrow feeling like the Empress than if I feel like anything else. So with that, have an amazing day, and I will be back here again tomorrow. Thanks again.